forgive the poet. I wish you enjoyment and the utmost horror. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button to receive all new on the channel. I am happy to join Sameh Al Shaer's family group on Facebook. Let's start. The story of the book The Great Knowledge Son and the Great Regret of Those Who Experienced. The Book of the Son of Knowledge. It's one of the most dangerous books of magic and jinn, dealing with a book. The Son of Great Knowledge. The four basic components that make up the earth, and the four components of the earth. It is water, air, dirt, fire. The book also addresses how to connect the earth's four components. Magic. To cause a detrimental effect to the enchantment, change. All his life is upside down. Story. The story of a young man who became increasingly curious about the world of jinn. He decided to go through the experience. He approaches them. He speaks to them and enters their world. I didn't find a solution. In getting rid of my want. Recognize the hidden worlds, get close to them, and knowing what they are, they were. I get the chance. Every now and then. Reading part of the Great Knowledge Son book, I learned through my reading and briefing. On the book Son Knowledge. The methods of preparation. Be through other books before. Read the Son of Knowledge. And relying on it. I read the books mentioned. Besides reading the book Son Knowledge, I came up with a jinn preparation mechanism, once upon a time. While I was trying to do the ordered ritual, which was sitting in a dark room empty of any light. Except faint light. Issued from a black candle, the tallsome creek must be released. Don't forget to subscribe in the channel and activate the bell button to receive all new on the channel. I am happy to join Sameh Al Shaer's family group on Facebook. All over his room. And so suddenly, I felt chills going through my body, and it didn't stop. It ends just on my chills, but on my frost. My whole body. And yet I was sweating, and I couldn't catch my breath. I felt very dry in my country. And so in a voice. The sound of the cow resembles the sobriety. Bear in the whole room. I felt a gusty wind, and finally I saw it along a visual stretch. In the room. With a flame coming at me, I couldn't. Completing the ritual. The obligation to do so is not yet. All I saw, I rushed away. She left the room immediately. And it's not my life anymore, its natural course. After this night's expiration, which I don't find her a description. Except she was dark black. She spent about a month. I suffer from difficulty sleeping and sitting alone, greater suffering in prayer, and countless suffering as I approach God. Until the night came. I haven't lived in my entire life like her. This night, I could barely sleep, and if I woke up to a cat looking at me, I was from her heart leaving the lights. But when I woke up, I find it lit up and I don't know how, and the more I ask at home why, they answer me the strangest answer. No one comes to my bedroom at all, but tonight, I made sure how honest they all answered the lights off. And usually a month ago I just felt there's someone asleep next to me, I feel breath and body hot, but this time it's totally different. It's not just about feeling. It's a reality that I see and watch before my eyes. I found a cat. In front of my eyes, a black cat looks at her. You want to leave the whole world. And standing in the hands of Raman, what do you mind when I teach you that she was focusing on my eyes? And look at them with her eyes. She was red as a piece of fire. I ran away from her, and the hope is that she just looked at me, and when I got to the door, I was looking at her from afar, but when I turned around to complete my escape, I found someone tall with black clothes on it, and when he looked at me, I found his facial features very scary. And along its length, he bowed and wanted me unfortunately, but I felt nothing afterwards. When I stood up, I found myself in the hospital. I had a severe neurological trauma. I almost took my life. I didn't find a better time than that. I don't escape telling them all the truth, especially as a young man. I'm still in my youth. I have not yet reported my 25 years of age, so they are blessed with the truth of the magic books. I had them in secret without their knowledge, and I told them about my story with the Great Knowledge Sun book. My father was terrified for me. Neither my father waited for a second to look for medicine for my illness. On the same day, he came to me with an elder whom he knew pearl and righteousness. He read me from the wise male verses. And my legitimate slave, and then we came home and he brought all books and talismans of magic, and he burned them all before my eyes. I can tell you this is my story, which has nothing but remorse, and nothing but regret. I have not regretted doing all my life. Exceptionally curious about these things, I paid a lot and a lot for it.